Hello and welcome back to Padlock's Cozy Creations. In today's video I'm giving you my foolproof recipe of Irish soda bread. If you didn't know, we used to live in Ireland for a little bit and I've been craving soda bread ever since we left. So if like me you're missing that taste, this recipe's for you.
And if you're liking our vibe, please go and follow us on all our socials. Now on to the video.
Here are all the ingredients that you will need, and of course the full recipe will be in the description box below. First things first, preheat your oven between 180 and 200 degrees Celsius. Measure out 300 millilitres of buttermilk. This is store-bought buttermilk. I get mine from Tesco's, however it is quite hard to find. Luckily you can make your own buttermilk, which my nan does, which is just a ratio of lemon juice and whole milk. I like to pop mine in the microwave just to warm slightly for 30 seconds or until it doesn't feel cold to touch. Measure out 200 grams of your strong white bread flour. Next, you're going to sift it through. This is so crucial, as you'll see in a minute, there's little extra bits left behind and you don't want that in your bread. It's crazy to think that these can end up in your flour. Next, you're going to measure the other half, which is 200 grams of wholemeal flour. Then 5 grams of baking powder. And 5 grams of salt. My favourite ingredient, porridge oats, you're going to add 50 grams of this. Now swirl all the dry ingredients in the bowl so they're all combined. Now you're going to crack an egg into your buttermilk jug that you've left aside and mix the two liquids together with a fork. Now to add the wet to the dry. First, you're going to make a well in the centre of your bowl and pour all the buttermilk in. This is the crucial part. You're going to gently start from the centre and work outwards and inwards, but you need to make sure that you don't overknead, as soda bread really does not like to be overkneaded. Don't be alarmed if the dough is wet and sticky, it's meant to be. It should just come together on its own. You're most probably wondering, well, this is bread, doesn't it not need to proof for a while? No. The thing is with soda bread, it doesn't need it. So you can just put it on a baking tray and whack it straight in the oven. That's why it's so addictive to make. Slightly flour surface and place the dough on top. Okay, this is the step that I like to shape my bread. So you want to make sure the top and the bottom of the dough is floured, and I just shape it into a round and press it down. The thing with soda bread is it doesn't rise as much as a normal white bread would. So the shape that you make it into will kind of be the same that it'll come out as when it's finished. Once you've reached your desired shape without not kneading it too much, you want to place it on your baking tray. I again add a light dusting of flour on top. This is the most important part. Forget everything else, you need to make sure you cut across in the dough. This is to let the fairies out. You may think this is a peculiar old wise tale. However, Irish people believe in superstition that if you cut across in the bread, it will let the devil and fairies out. I was always taught how to make this with my nan, so I just follow this step. Place your dough in the oven and bake for 30 minutes for the first bake. Okay, so now quickly take it out of the oven and then turn the bread upside down so the cross is facing the baking tray this time, and bake for a further 10 minutes in the oven. Take the bread out and knock the bottom. If it sounds like this, it's good to go. If not, pop it back in the oven for another 5 minutes. Wrap in a clean tea towel and leave to cool on the side for about 35 minutes before slicing. And there you have it, my traditional Irish soda bread. Best served with butter and jam.